practices of management means using of management in daily life. When you go in a working environment, you have to manage things. So these are the things that you have to take in every day. Like, you have to give workers the work so that they can work, and they get occupied with work, and they can um, they can deal with situation. So you have to give them work, and always care for company's goal. Now, reward effort. If someone is putting his or her effort, then it is very important to reward them. It's not in the way of payment, it's in way of mm, saying positive about their nature, saying something positive. mm, you can um, you can help them if they're if they are suffering from any problem. So these are kind of reward. You can give any reward, so that they can feel confident, they can feel a part of the team, they can feel like they are also a human. Mm, they can feel that someone is there for you, for them. But always be professional by rewarding. It's not like you you just give them, um, you feel for them and you just give them a uh, lot of things. You have to be professional, that it is their duty and they are doing it perfectly, so you are rewarding them. Now, be vulnerable. It is for managers or mentors. It is advisable for them to ask for help. You have to build trust. You can build trust only when you ask for help. You will provide help. This You have to live life there. You don't have to go and work there. Now, you have to speak your thoughts. Mm, it's not like when you get angry and you keep speaking rubbish. You have to be polite and say only positive things. You don't have to show your negative thoughts, your worst side. You have to you have to act like formal people do. And also let others speak, because they also have opinions. They also can see things. They are human beings, and you'd never know how intelligent they are. If they are working below you, doesn't mean that they don't have brain. So, mm, be a part of a team and act like it, work together. Now, stay dedicated. Means it's not like when you get a job and you just become irresponsible. You are not you just depended on the employee. You have to dedicate, you have to commit to those work on. If anything go wrong, it is your duty to avoid it. So you have to avoid conflict. Sometimes you have to avoid conflict, but if there is something conflict happen, don't avoid it. You have to listen to the problems. And sometimes when you are not needed, you don't have to interfere in it. You just have to let them handle that. But if there is any conflict that they want you to listen, then listen others opinion on how things can be improved. And mm, just have their opinion. That is the best thing you can do. Now, have clarity. You have to have clear vision. You have to have same goals, shared values, purpose among team members. You have to have clear vision in yourself as well as in your team members. You have to have some questions, and you have to have the answer of some questions, and you also have to provide those answer to your team member in while in meeting, or you have to you you all you all team member have to have the answer of some questions like how meeting is about. Okay, in meeting you have to ask like why, how to behave, what we do, how to succeed, what's most important and what's more important right now, what must do, what must to be done. Okay, you have to have the answer of what, how, why. You have to have clarity of every questions. Now focus on togetherness in work. Whenever you work, um, get help from your employees, and be very be be together, have unity in work environment, focus on team effort, always work like a team. It's not like I'm doing great, he is doing great. It's about we are doing great. That should be your motto. Now you should have regular meeting, because you never know, every day comes new problems. So you have to have regular meetings, and there you can talk. If you don't have anything, you can talk about what your opinion, what are the new things you learned. You have, if you have less time, uh, you can ask some of the people that if they have something to say, because um, the goal is same, and if they have to say anything to make mm, in order to make improvement to reach to no, towards that goal, then they can have a say. So talk to each other to achieve company's goal. So company's goal is important, so you have to have talk in this matter only. So there, these are the things, these are called the practices. These are the things you have to do in daily life. And when you get manage you get when you become manager, you have to do this thing daily, on daily basis. So these are the thing you have to put in mind. You have to have focus on the goal of the company. You have to do your work at home, and then you have to go to the work environment.